With the 5th anniversary of the State of Science Index, we now have 5 years of tracking data behind us. And we see that around the world, people are more likely to recognize the importance of science today than they did 5 years ago. Science is personal, especially for the younger generations. They see a higher importance of science in their everyday lives, and this bodes well for the future. This year's State of Science Index reveals that trust in science remains steady, but there is a steadily rising concern among the public, concern around misinformation and disinformation. Despite the positive news for science, this issue poses a threat to science and scientific credibility. 3 things on this topic revealed by 2022 results of State of Science Index. First, people recognize misinformation as a problem. 85% of people agree there is widespread misinformation on social media, and 72% agree misinformation exists in traditional media. This issue permeates all topics, not just science. Second, despite how pervasive misinformation is in the news and social media, people are most likely to trust news about science. It is the topic that people are more likely to completely trust compared to stories about sports, health, and entertainment. And finally, 83% of people want to hear from scientists about their work, an opportunity for media to source and feature scientists and scientific perspectives more frequently. If misinformation is a big threat to scientific credibility, social impact is the next big opportunity for science. This year's study dives into the many topics that are shaping society and the world around us, from sustainability and healthcare to diversity and inclusion in STEM, and of course, the future of science. And we see people are vocal about the issues they want science to prioritize. Climate change, for one, is now also becoming increasingly personal, and a majority of people are more concerned about climate change, air pollution, and intensifying natural disasters than they were last year. The good news is that 88% of people believe science can help minimize the effects of climate change. Equal access to quality healthcare is considered the #1 priority for most countries and is something people want society, corporations, and science to prioritize. And while interest in STEM education and careers remains high, diversity in science and equal access to quality STEM education remain barriers for many, particularly underrepresented minorities and women. 87% believe it's important to increase diversity in STEM fields, yet 71% say underrepresented minorities often do not have equal access to a strong STEM education. 66% say women are leaving STEM positions because they do not receive enough support. Knowing the power of science to unlock solutions and the many challenges our world believes science can solve, 3M is proud to stand up for scientists and support the next generation of diverse STEM talent. By innovating to develop science-based sustainability solutions, collaborating to address healthcare equity, and advocating for truth in science reporting, 3M can help to create a brighter future for the planet and its people. To be a beacon of hope and continue to show how science can support and improve the everyday lives of people around the world. Here at 3M, we stand with science. We stand up for science. Will you stand with us?